I hope you are ready for an epic fight in Silksong. I am talking about that BROODMOTHER boss that I just posted a video of how you can find this boss. It's at the slab, but I'm gonna give you only the basics as fast as I can. You have to start the Wailing Mother quest line, and you have to reach the slab. This is gonna be the nearest bench that is to this where you can find this boss. You have to go to that crack of the wall, and you're gonna meet this BROODMOTHER boss. But again, you have to start a certain wish or a certain quest in order to unlock this boss. Now, before we start the fight, it's very important to show you the build that I have. You don't want to struggle a lot. Some of these things are very important. The injector band and that fracture skull that I just showed you are very important. Also, the Threadstorm, it's so. If you have the tax and if you have a lot of shells and you can use that a lot, definitely it's gonna worth using them. But the magneted dice are very important in this fight. Also, you know what, everything that I'm showing you is quite important to this fight. Also, basically this is gonna ignore some of the kicks that you're gonna get, and you're gonna notice that are a lot. And the Ascendant Grip, this is the ability that's gonna keep you on a wall steady without slipping. So these items that I just showed you, some of them are very important. That injector band, it's very important, and also that skull is very important. It's gonna prevent you from dying, so maybe you're gonna need that from time to time. Now let's see how you can defeat this boss. I just showed you how you can reach the boss from that crack, and in the first you're gonna see some 3 different phases when you're gonna have to face these enemies. Don't stay too close to them because they're gonna explode, but we are here to discuss about the boss. Now try to get some silk before you start the fight. Try not to go into the fight with missing faces right there at your health bar, like I'm doing right now. That's why I try to get some silk, and as you can see, not the best start, but yeah, you can do better than me. Now let me explain how you can defeat actually this nightmare of a boss. It was for me, at least for me, it was quite nightmare. Okay, the first rule in this fight, and the most important advice, always defeat those small enemies that is gonna drop. Those ones, very important, and try not to go to the sticky glue or whatever it's shooting. But always take care of these small enemies. If you're gonna have more than 4 on your screen, definitely it's gonna be a nightmare for you. And you want to kick those with a regular hit to raise some silk. Now don't use that Threadstorm a lot. Use it only and only when we are full of silk and full of HP. The main thing that you can use your silk with, that you should use your silk here, is gonna be to regen your HP, so healing. Use the silk for healing and take your time. The second best advice for this fight is gonna be to take your time. You don't want to be aggressive, and trust me, if you're not gonna be aggressive in this fight, you're gonna defeat it. This fight has 2 different phases. The second phase is very easy. Basically, it's not like a phase, it's more like new movements. Okay, you just saw what happened there, you can just rewind. That was that magnetic dice. I just ignore a hit, which is very important. Trust me, that hit means a lot sometimes. You can die from a hit. Now, let me explain after I gave you the basic advices, I want to explain how this thing attack. You're gonna notice that I'm gonna stay a lot on that wall, and that is the ability with the Ascending Grip item. It's gonna keep you stable right there without slipping. It has 3 different attacks. The one is gonna be charge attack, when it's gonna just charge you, obviously. The one that I'm gonna show you right now. Here is the one. You can avoid it quite simple if you are not stuck to the glue like I was there. The second one is gonna be when it's gonna release this type of small enemies, the flying creatures that's gonna explode, which you're gonna make silk out of them. So just take it like a good thing that we have those, but try not to have so many like I just mentioned. And another attack from this is gonna be the one that is gonna be released a little bit later on. Sometimes it's gonna charge you 3 times in a row, depends where you are and depends how aggressive you are. But if you're gonna be quite aggressive in this fight, trust me, it's gonna charge you a lot of times, one after. Okay, ignore damage again, as you can see, that bluish stuff or that purple stuff. Sometimes it's gonna charge attack you 3 times in a row or 2 times, depends how aggressive you are. I'm gonna advise you to kick him only once after he's gonna charge you, like I'm gonna do right now. So charge, just sorry, that now I had to heal myself. Another important aspect, always heal yourself. Always heal yourself. Now I just break his stance, so it's gonna be the second attack, the third attack actually, the one that is gonna just bounce around on your screen. That is really easy to avoid. even though I'm gonna get some hits. Usually it's very easy to avoid this one. If you are not like me, and if you are not in a hurry, like I'm always, because I like to make videos for you to show you a lot of things, I was a little bit in a hurry. I'm gonna admit that I stayed a lot of my time here because I was too aggressive, and when I learned that I don't have to be that aggressive, I defeated this guy in 2 or 3 tries after that. I think I gave you the best advices that you can have for this fight. I hope you can understand me. I hope my accent is not that annoying and you can understand what I'm saying. I have to apologize because I cannot help it. As you can see now, I just used that cog, or I'm not sure what is the name, that iron wheel. I have a video on my channel of how you can get it, like I have a video for every single tool that I'm using in this fight. For everything that you just saw at the beginning of this video, I have a video of how you can get them. But again, I love this type of attacks because they're so easy to avoid. The only hard thing in this thing is gonna be when it's gonna release that glue and I'm gonna get stuck. But also this charge attack for me was pretty simple. Now I think this was one of the first time that I used that thread storm. I had a knot of silk, but from now on I have to be careful because yes, things like this, what you are seeing right now, can happen at the end of the fight, so I have to heal myself right now. I'm always trying to use the healing. Healing is the most important thing, and patience in this fight. And you can get a lot of silk, like I told you, from those small guys. Attack them and you're gonna thank me. Now the fight is almost over. I'm not sure how many hits you have to give to this enemy. A lot, I have to admit, a lot. But if you have those spikes that I just showed you at the beginning of the video, which I don't have anymore because I don't have shell shards, trust me, those spikes are insanely good right here. But only if you have them. If not, just use my method, take your time, and you're gonna leave this nightmare area in no time. I have also the complete guide of how can get everything from the slab, from this location, how you can get all the secrets. You should watch that. I have 100% videos with a lot of areas in this game of how you can get a lot of items and a lot of things. You should check them out. And the fight, like I told you, it's almost over, and I have to tell you something very important. Only 3% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. Only 3%, so that's huge for me. I would like to have your subscription. It will mean a lot to me if you can subscribe, if you can click the like button, and we are almost 100k, and definitely you're gonna make my day. Love you all and see you soon. And I hope my guide helped you. Be safe.